Okay, so here we are today. We're making 20 pounds of sweet Italian sausage. Oh, let me get it over this way. Phone was making a shadow. There's the ingredients. I'll have it listed on the website, on my blog. So I got roped into my daughter's idea of getting half a pig, and now we got didn't want to have time to cure the bacon, so cut it all up. And here's 20 pounds of scrap from it, and the bacons and everything else. And it's going to be sweet Italian sausages. So that's what we're doing in here. I got my spices all mixed up here. I'm going to slowly sprinkle them all over here. And rotate this around. Make sure everything is covered up nice. And get it evenly distributed and come back. Okay, so just pulled the head out of the freezer. This way, all the meat's right here, all seasoned up. And we're gonna start grinding it. First, just one grind through a fine plate. Push up. And I got the foot pedal, so off we go. How quiet that LEM 12 is. Such a change over some of the old grinder I had. Hope you can hear me over this grinder. Which is a better grinder here. Alright, one tray down. Probably about 4 or 5 more to go, and I'll come back. Alright, I got everything mixed up. The LEM 12 went through the meat pretty quick. One thing y'all kind of need is one of these scales. This one is only like $12 on Amazon, and it weighs everything. It's easier weighing stuff by grams once you convert to grams, because getting tablespoons and teaspoons and inside of those little things is a real pain. And this thing here, I don't know whether you can get it on Amazon or not. Let me bring it a little closer. I found this one day just walking around Walmart, and it is the coolest thing I think I've seen. It measures tablespoons and teaspoons. There's it measures up to 10 tablespoons in that jar, and 30 teaspoons. So this thing has been probably one of the best measuring devices I found. And then also went over to the butcher's and got casings. So here's half a hank. Should do about 50 pounds. So this is only 20. And I'm gonna get this prepped, get this loaded, and start stuffing. Okay, so here I got one run of the stuffer. Here the sausages are coming out using part of that hank. Sliding them out here, and they're partially twisted. I gotta start down. Now don't put much pressure on this, just kind of let it run off. I put a lot of pressure when I'm making summer sausages. Their spot. Because you're gonna forget it. letting the casings get too far down the line, and they were sticking to the tube, and then it was building up too much pressure, which was blowing out the casings. Oh, there it goes, it's trying. Alright, so there's that. There's the big tub. And there is 20 pounds of sweet Italian brats ready to cut, individually wrap. I'll probably take 8 and saran wrap them, so that saran wrap goes in between them, so we can pop the pack out and we can just have 1 or 2 or 4 or all 8, depending on how we want to eat them. So there we go. Okay, so I got all the sausages. They're all prepped up. Me and my wife last night individually wrapped them in cellophane. There's 4 to a pack. I think somehow I got 61 or 62 sausages out of the entire 20 pounds. So we got these wrapped up. Like I guess I got this off of watching Eckhart, the German butcher. And this is all he does is use the cellophane on his. He says it doesn't make a difference, but we're going to try and put a bunch of them in these vacuum seal packs with the, I got the VacuumMaster Pro 350 here. You can only, they just discontinued this at the end of the last year. Now they have the 360. Well worth the money for this. But that's what we're going to do. Try a couple without it, and then some with this, and see which way works better. If they're no better like this, then I'm not going to spend the extra money sealing it. There you go. This thing works really good. One thing, we used to have the old food savers, and the biggest change from this VacuumMaster is the sealer. And this thing, you have to give it a couple seconds before you remove it, because this thing here, we've literally, when we first started using it, you open this up and you pull it, and this part stays, and this part pulls away like string cheese. And then you got to wind up resealing it. But so it works pretty good.